Hello, hello, and welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome to another amazing day of the Daily Antidote of Song. In case you don't know, it is day 1721. We have been together for 1721 days and even more songs than that, especially in December, where we're filling our time with song. So good to have all of you here today. Glad to see you. I'm Elise Witt coming in from Georgia. Welcome everyone on the live stream. Thank you to Carpe Diem Arts for bringing us all together. And we are going to sing today with Marv Zauderer. But before we introduce him and get to sing with him, I want to say hello and welcome to every single person here. Hello, hello, and welcome to Erin, who is visiting her mom in Virginia and making us look and sound so good. Hello to JoJo, coming in from her home in Tacoma Park. Hello to Dick and Kathy coming in from Victoria, special friends of Mark. Hello, Deborah dancing in Kentucky, Dorian Ali. Hello to Hoda in British Columbia, Aloysius in Massachusetts, Arlene in Berkeley, California, Nan in Michigan, Sarah in Santa Cruz, California, Linda always rocking on Orcas Island, David and Elsie in Oakland, Kathy in Colorado, Nick Noel in Seattle, Cricket dancing in Maryland, Adele on her phone, Athena in Brooklyn, Carolyn on your iPad, Becky in Vancouver, Lori, Elizabeth in California, Nancy in Washington State, and Candace coming in from California and making us look and sound good, doing tech for us. Thank you. Phil in Totnes, Mary Ellen and Renate in Deutschland. So nice to see you. Bob and Mary in Brighton. Hello, Dennis in Victoria. Good to see you, one of our song leaders. Benet in Berkeley, Anne in Nashville, Sue in Seattle, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Storm in the Zoomiverse, Julie in Ontario, Clive and Ruth in Birmingham. Hello to Linda in Massachusetts, Caroline in DC, Fred in Silver Spring, Rickifet, sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name wrong, we will chat, and Tom playing that beautiful upright bass on the Carpe Diem board, not the bass, LMG in Connecticut, Jamie in Victoria. If I didn't get you on the way in, I will surely say farewell on the way out. Welcome everyone to the Daily Antidote of Song. Hello everyone, so good to see all of you on this beautiful Saturday. I'm excited to meet, for me, a new song leader, but he's been here before last year. This is Marv Zauderer coming in from Marin County, California, and he is a choir director. He has a community choir. His pronouns are he, his. He lives in Marin County, north of San Francisco. His passion is co-creating safe and welcoming spaces for community singing that make it easy for anyone, that's us, to join in and feel alive, connected, well held, and uplifted. Thank you, Marv, for being here. It's so nice to meet you, and let's get right into our singing.
Thank you, Elise. And hi, singers. Hi, singers. Yeah. So delighted, so touched that you've joined with us today to sing and honor the solstice. I'm Marv Zauderer. My pronouns are he, they. And I'm here on unceded Coast Miwok land in Marin County, California, and delighted to be here again and to honor the solstice together, shall we? So as we travel through the veil of darkness into light, let's start with this song, a song called The Light That Is You by my friend and inspiration, Debbie Nargi Brown of the Santa Cruz, California area. And sing after me. Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. go. Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break and all things can be mended, not with time as they say, but with intention. Your turn, go. And all things break and all things can be mended, not with time as they say, but with intention. So go, love intentionally. Go, love extravagantly. Go, you've got it. Love unconditionally. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you. Try that one, here we go. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you. Back to the beginning, here we go. Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break and all things can be mended, not with time as they say, but with intention. Harmony. So go, love intentionally. Go, love extravagantly. Go, love unconditionally. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you and you and you and you and you. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you and you and you and you and you. One more. Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break and all things can be mended with time as they say, but with intention. So go, love intentionally. Go, love extravagantly. Go, love unconditionally. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you and you and you and you and you. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you and you and you and you and you. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you. Yeah.
All
Woo!
of us. Thank you, Marv. So beautiful. So beautiful. You can tell everybody's really getting into it. Um, since this is December, we are mostly singing and not doing a lot of talking. So let's just dive into another song. What do you say?
Okay. Well, this is a time when we begin another trip around the sun's light, and this next song is about beginnings. It's a song of mine called Begin Again that I wrote at a dark time in my life when I was searching for the strength and courage to begin again at a time when fear and self-doubt could have stopped me in my tracks. And I was reminded of the words of the great black anti-racist theologian and activist Howard Thurman, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. carried two books with him during the Montgomery bus boycott. One was the Bible, and the other was Dr. Thurman's Jesus and the Disinherited. And Dr. Thurman famously said, as you may know, don't ask yourself what the world needs, ask yourself what makes you come alive, and go do that, because what the world needs is more people who come alive. The moment the song came through me, I was suddenly able to begin again. So I'd like to teach you the chorus. I'd be touched if you'd sing that along with me as we sing the song. So the chorus. Begin again, find the light within and then go. Begin again, find the light within and then come alive, begin again. Come alive, begin again. Let's try the whole thing. Begin again. Find the light within and then come alive, begin again. Beautiful. Here we go. I sit in silence beside my bed with all that we've lost, with what went unsaid. Worry covers shame, anger chases fear. I go from then to when not here. Begin again, find the light within and then come alive, begin again. I ask others what they know, I ask myself where to go. Looking east, looking west, seeking wisdom, seeking rest. Begin again, find the light within and then come alive, begin again. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, stuck in patterns, time to pack. Way will open, don't know how. Heart is pounding, listen now. Begin again, find the light within and then come alive, begin again. After travels far and wide, I don't run, I don't hide. A still small voice deep inside sings, come alive, begin again. Begin again, find the light within and then come alive, begin again. Come alive, begin again.
So beautiful. Thank you for that one, Marv. Thank you so much. You can tell by everyone's face how much they're enjoying singing with you. Um, Before we do our last song, do you want to tell folks just a teeny bit about your winter community song circle that's coming up?
Oh, well, thank you. So you can find all of the info on what we're up to out here at singwithmarv.com. I'm also a psychotherapist in private practice and an executive coach. That's therapywithmarv.com and coachingwithmarv.com. But singing out here, about to make our big winter announcement of our community choir and our song circles. So feel free to go to my website and get on the email list if you'd like to hear all about that. Thank you, Elise, for that invitation.
Absolutely. And I believe that we have one more song to do with you. I want
We
to
do.
say that we're here every day, as most of you know. And tomorrow we're with Steve Winnick and Jennifer Cutting, the Smithsonian Folklife folks, who actually brought me in here at the very beginning of this wonderful gathering. So everybody be sure and come in tomorrow. Let's do your last song and have an amazing December sing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So I think, well, let's see. I think rather than teaching this, since our time is short, and correct me if I'm wrong, Elise, I think I might just go into singing this and having people catch on. Does that sound like a good idea?
Well, it sounds like a fabulous idea because this room is full of people who catch on immediately. So let's go.
Excellent. All right, so I'm not going to see most of you before the spring. So here's a song to take with you in this still small place of darkness and maybe awe and wonder, where perhaps in that place, new light and new energy for the work ahead can grow. This is a song called We Rise by the great Batya Levine. They live in the Philadelphia area. You can find info about Batya at batyalevine.com. And here we go. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. We rise, humbly hearted, rise, won't be divided, rise, with spirit to guide us, rise. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. We rise. All of the children rise. Elders with wisdom rise. Ancestors surround us rise. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. We rise up from the wreckage, rise with tears and with courage, rise fighting for life, rise. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here. In hope, in prayer, we find ourselves here. In hope, in prayer, we're right here.
Woo, we're right here on the Daily Antidote of Song. Thank you so much, Marv. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Thank you on the live stream. Thanks all of you in your homes across the United States and across the world. It's so good to be together here on day 1721 of this amazing Daily Antidote of Song. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Marv, for leading us in so much good music. Thank you, Dick and Kathy and Victoria. I think you have something to do with bringing Marv in. Thank you, Deborah, for dancing in Kentucky, Arlene in Berkeley with Babar the King. Thank you, Sarah, making beautiful music in Santa Cruz, California. Thank you, Linda, rocking on Orcas Island, David and Elsie in Oakland, and Athena in Brooklyn. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Erin, visiting her mom in Virginia and always helping us to keep it together. Thank you, Dory and Ollie. Thank you, Ruckefet, Breakfoot. I love your name. Maybe you can put in the chat how I should pronounce it. Thank you, Dennis, coming in from Victoria. Tom playing your upright bass. I know that sounded amazing on all three of those songs. Thank you, Sue in Seattle. Antonina in Santa Cruz. I'm guessing maybe you sing with Marv. You seem to know these songs. Thank you to Jim. Thank you to Marion in Brighton, UK, and Neil in Boston. Thank you, Clive and Ruth in Birmingham. Benet in Berkeley. Mary Ellen and Renate in Germany. Thank you, Noel in Seattle. Jojo coming in from Tacoma Park in Maryland. Where is she? Where is on the screen? I can't find anybody anymore. Oh my goodness. Let's see, I'm just gonna go. I might get you again. Thank you, Storm in the Zoomiverse. Jamie and Victoria, Fred in Silver Spring. Trish and Victoria, Aloysius in Massachusetts. Thank you, Caroline in DC. Thank you, Adele on your iPhone. Diane in Puerto Rico. Bob and Cricket dancing in Maryland. Anne in Nashville. Kathleen in Albuquerque. Kathy in Colorado. Hoda in British Columbia. Nancy and her Irish cow in Washington State. Thank you, Nan in Michigan. Linda in Massachusetts. Becky in Vancouver. Candace making us sound and look good all the way from L.A., California. Carolyn on her iPad. Elizabeth in California. William, Pauline in Shizuoka, and Phil in Newcastle. Julie in Julie in Ontario. LMG in Connecticut. Kat in Vermont. And there you are. Juana La Tejana, Linda and Lloyd and Naomi, preferably in Tennessee, and someone on their iPhone. Thank you everyone for coming in today to sing with us on the Daily Antidote of Song. Have a beautiful Saturday, everyone. See you tomorrow on the Daily Antidote of Song.
Thank you so much, Elise. Thank you so much, Marv. That was really absolutely brilliant and amazing. What a beautiful time to sing together. I'm going to do a quick reminder to everybody that we have the cards project going right now. This is kind of cool. You can actually join everybody here in the Daily Antidote. Pick 3 folks off the list to send a card to, and you'll get 3 cards in the mail from someone somewhere. And so we hope you'll join us. There are links in the chat to tell you how to do it. If you're new and or you don't see the link, you can write us at daily@carpediemarts.org and we can tell you all about it. So thank you so much again to everybody for being here. Marv, fabulous singing. Elise, fabulous hosting. Also glad to see Dick and Kathy and Victoria and Dennis, both hosts and song leaders in here. And also shout out to Tom, Carpe Diem Arts Board of Directors. Everybody, see you right here tomorrow on the Daily Antidote of Song.